We played both the Cole that just dropped today. Cole's got an album, which we're all excited for Your Eyes Only, dropping December 9th. We're excited for this new Cole, and in the Cole record, he does some amazingness. We just wanted to highlight that Joey Badass had used that same beat before, you know what I mean, just for the hip-hop heads to understand, you know, everything that's happening, right? So now the conversation. Rosenberg, you say that the first verse of the J. Cole record, clearly a diss at Kanye, and considering the state of Kanye, a very sensitive issue and a diss.
Well, yeah, I'm not, considering when he dropped it, the timing with everything that's happening, he says things on it like, he's fallen apart, but we deny it. Justifying that half-ass ish he dropped, we always buy it. When he tell us he a genius, but it's clearer lately, it's been hard for him to look into the mirror lately. There was a time when this M-bomb was my hero, maybe. That's the reason why his fall from grace is hard to take. Because I believed him when he said his ish was pure, and he, the type of M-bomb, swear he real, but all around him's fake.
Okay.
The women, the it riders, you know, the yes men, nobody with the balls to say something to contest him.
But this is the elephant in the room that those of us that have loved Kanye since the beginning have talked about. We've all talked about it. Even on this show, we've talked about it. And, you know, we don't live Kanye's life, but evidently Kanye's life is becoming something that even he is struggling with, right? And that's why I don't think that that's bad, because these are also facts. But while we love Kim K, we love Chloe, but we have to acknowledge that their lives are fabricated. We have to acknowledge that even some of their body is fabricated.
No, I hear what you're saying.
Right? Like, it's just facts. Janice and Newark, is this a diss or not?
It's not a diss. It's not a diss at all. I mean, the worst part, quote unquote, worst part of the song is, to me, is when he was talking about how he don't write his own rhymes, but everything he's saying is facts. Like,
well, and also,
it's not a diss at all.
Those of us that have loved Kanye for a long time always knew that. That's not even breaking news. Like, that's because Kanye is such a great producer and such a great artist all the way around. We always knew that about Kanye. That's not news. Christian in Long Island, what do you say? Diss or not?
Nah, I feel like it's more of a wake-up call for Kanye. You know, they both cut from the same cloth. You know, I just watched the video on Tidal, and you got Cole in the studio with violinists, and, you know, they're cut from the same cloth as in, you know, artist-wise, they're both producers at heart.
And I think also, too, what you're saying, and not to put words in your mouth, pause, but they want the best for hip hop. I see that in both of them.
Yeah,
too.
it's a sport. Hip hop is a sport.
Yeah, they do. They do both. Thank you, Christian, for your call. Both Cole and Kendrick want to make the best hip hop they can, and push things forward. Turn your radio down for me out there, Gambino.
Got you.
Thank you, sir. Gambino in Brooklyn, you say this is a diss. This is what it is.
Yeah, it's definitely a diss, man. I mean, come on, especially the first off, the name of the track is called False Prophets. You know what I'm saying? I think, especially after what Kanye said on stage with the whole Trump thing and whatnot, it woke up a lot of artists about, you know, situations and like the situation that most people go through. And J. Cole's one to you know, like, he's a people person. He's for the people. A lot of people can relate to him. So I think it was just like a straight diss at him. Like, you can't deny it. Genius or not, Kanye, he's bugging.
Thank you for your call. You know, I guess my problem in calling it a diss for everybody is because, you know, a diss to me is like disrespectful.
Like the way I diss Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, the way you came for Shia LaBeouf. I mean, you said you was gonna put you in his mouth.
Yeah, come feast on my blank. That's now.
That's
now going
whoa. That's fight. I even warned you. I said I seen Shia LaBeouf in the street drunk on camera fighting. I warned you. I was like, yo, my man, usually you want to do.
No, I've heard he's a wild boy. Wow. But you're right. This is I see what you're saying. This is different. It's not a diss record. It's more analytical than that. It's
a I love you and I expect the best, and we're not there right now.
I didn't get the I love you though. I don't feel
he said it.
No, he said you was my hero. Maybe
hero. I mean,
maybe. It's not quite I love you. I'm just telling you.
Okay, fair enough.
In my opinion, and also it's just the timing. Like, if you really, let's just be clear. If you love someone. And you know they're falling apart, would you come out and diss them while they're falling apart?
Right, but remember, before this moment with Kanye West, there was the Twitter thing before the Pablo album dropped, where he went at Wiz Khalifa, and he went at Amber, and he talked about the kid. Remember?
That was horrible. That got blown over, by the way, because everyone's
Well,
so
because he
focused on-
apologized. He apologized.
Right.
But he went ham.
You went way too far. That's right.
So this could have been written around that time where everybody, because at that time, even you, Rosenberg, was like, yo.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
I had a moment where I was like, yeah, this might be a rap. I was biased because Amber's my friend, but I was like, you can't go into a dude's baby mom. Like, that's crazy what you're doing. But anyways, he made up for that. He came back, apologized. But then, yeah, so we said it. We said the Trump rant at the time in which he did it might sour some people forever. My friend Ben Lyons, who's a big hip-hop fan of Hot 97, Kanye stan, aggressive Kanye stan. He hit me the day after the Trump thing. He was like, I don't know if I can come back from this. He was like, this is like, I'm so hurt as a fan. It was like Kanye thought, and this is where the ego gets you in trouble, and obviously we know he has some issues around that, but like he thought because he's so entertaining and everyone's down for the troll and everyone follows him so much that he could even get on stage in Los Angeles, California, wherever the
Play
hell
around. It was in Inglewood.
in Inglewood, California, in the most liberal area in America, and that the people would be more passionate about you than they were about their hurt over the election, and you were wrong. They care about you, but the way people in this country felt when they woke up on the day after election day, their hurt was way stronger than their passion for any music you've ever made. That was real life to them, and it was a big mistake.